Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's video. We're going to do a good old-fashioned charity shop session. Can you still make profit using your local charity shops? Well, today, hopefully we can do better than last time. Without further ado, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new around here, and let's see if we can still profit using charity shops. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you guys still go charity shopping? If so, how much do you spend on a weekly basis? How much are you actually getting in for your business? I'd look forward to seeing some of your comments. So, without further ado, enough waffling on. Let's see what the charity shops have to offer. Let's grab a hoodie because it's actually pretty cold outside. And also grab an IKEA bag. And let's head over there to the first charity shop. First charity shop of the day, Bernardos. Interesting fact here, I actually sold a VHS player to the Crown, and my dad watches the Crown, and when he saw the VHS player that I sold to them, he was over the moon. Yeah, a little bit of an interesting fact. It's not worth much, but just thought it was cool to, sold a VHS player there. Oh, that's a shame. Look, both toes are starting to peel. Just feels very, very I think they are deteriorating, to be honest with you. That is a shame. £6, not a bad price for a pair of Asics Gel Nimbus 20s. But yeah, the condition, not quite there. Yeah, there's just a load of coats. Not very good brands, unfortunately. So I think we'll go on to the next one. Look at this, a pair of Vionics. Literally about to leave the shop and I just saw these on the corner of my eye. These will be for Vinted because we can't sell them on eBay because they are in fact a Vero. Gonna pay £4.50. Gonna list them up for Vinted for 20, maybe a little bit more, and see how we get on. Hey, at least we found something in the first charity shop. Next one, cancer research. Ah, this is a bit of a shame. Look, Harris tweed hand woven. I think it's quite a small size, 36S, 20 quid. Harris tweed, really good brand, but 20 quid for a small size. I think that's probably a little bit too much. Oh, another one with a bit of a small size. That's a shame. DLX is a decent brand, to be honest with you. Very good for like extreme weathers. The higher this number is, the more millimeters of rain I think it can take. So that's 20,000 milliliters of rain, which is crazy. But extra small, 15 quid. Unfortunately, not today. Oh, a bit of Barber, how much? Ugh, 20 quid. It's getting expensive. But we are going to pick up this Fat Face wool blend, nice little cardigan for a £5. That should be like, what, 22 quid all day long? But apart from that, I think that's all we're going to get from this shop. Next stop, British Heart Foundation, because you never know what you might find. Like this, a pair of Hotters, £30. Beautiful. Can't believe we're going to say this, but we're actually going to get something from British Heart Foundation. A pair of Skechers, leathers, slip-ons, 8 quid. Should be, what, 25? A little bit of CX trading fodder here, £1.50, about £6 CX voucher as well, and there's a CX in this town, so we'll get that traded in as well today. Okay, next one, Woodlands Hospice. If that Lego set there is sealed, I think we may actually purchase that because it sells for about 21 to 25 on eBay, which it seems to be very sealed indeed, so we'll pick that up for sure. And it being Christmas time, that's going to sell really quick. We'll profit about £10 pure profit after fees, postage and VAT, so that is a nice one. Well, what do we have here? A Dyson Synthetic Big Ball Animal, 40 quid with all its parts, footstool at the back. You could part it out, you could sell it as one for over £100, so I think we're going to take that. We should definitely take it though for sure. Okay, we've made it to CEX and we're going to trade in that game that we found in the local charity shop for £1.50. And there we have it, a £6 voucher. It's easy as that. We've now finished in CEX, so we're going to go into Salvation Army. Oh, ouch, £40. That's unfortunate. It's going to be one of them charity shops. Ouch. And I wonder if these are real. I don't think I'll ever touch this brand anymore of what I've just gone through anyway. Let's put it that way. But, yep, can't guarantee that's real anymore. If you know, you know. But for a tenner, we will definitely take this. That's going to be like an easy 30, 40 quid all day long. Okay, next up, the Roy Castle Lung Cancer Foundation. Hopefully we can find some stuff in here. There is loads upon loads of like Clarks here. These ones quite interesting, the old monk strap Clarks. Never sold them before. but they're all like UK size 7. Okay, this one's actually an 8 to be fair, but it does look kind of small. But a lot of them are 7s. I'm gonna have a look at them in 8s. Nah, there's some up for like 20 quid, so I think we'll probably just leave that for now. It's not like we need any stock. Just come out for a day out, to be honest with you, because you never know what you're gonna find. But we will be getting these high-tech leather walking boots. They do just need a little bit of a scrub, but that is about it. They are 6 quid. We tend to get about 25 for these on eBay and about 20 on Vinted. So 6 into 25, happy days. I think this is our last charity shop, Bernardos. I do like this though. Nice little Gant bomber jacket, £5.50. That seems really cheap. And there doesn't seem to be any marks, to be honest. It's got a nice little fleece inline as well. £5.50. That might actually have to be a goer. I might also get this. I don't normally get crack hoppers, but that's just like really nice, perfect time of year. £5.50 extra large. Yeah, I think I might take that as well. Pretty sure I've seen this from Master of Pieces, £2.50. I think Master of Pieces said it's like 15, 18 quid. It's all in there. I think we'll take that. The charity shop that we picked a Hoover up was testing a Limax for us, so we're going to go back now and see if it's passed its PAT test and see how much they want for it. We'll probably not pay any more than 50 quid for it because obviously time of year and that, but if it's less than 50 quid or £50, we will take it. Yep, we bought it. This was actually only £40. Like I said, if it was under 50, we would have bought it. £40, fully tested as well. Saw it in the shop, tested, working. Sounds work great. The actual wheels works fine. And overall, really, really nice little item there, especially for Christmas. That is going to sell for over £100, which is really, really nice. So charity shop completed. I think we did really, really well, to be honest with you. Considering it's charity shopping, and we all know how hard charity shops are at the moment, we did pretty well. I'm not going to end the video there yet. I'm going to go to the unit and show you a few orders that sold while we were at charity shopping. It'll be interesting to see if we could cover the cost from the sales that we had while we were out. That would be pretty cool. So I'll meet you guys at the unit. Let's go. We have made it back to the unit, which kind of looks clean, no? There's a lot more space here than there has been in the last few days, let's put it that way. But let's see actually what sold on eBay while we were charity shopping. We were probably out for about 2 hours, so let's just see what sold in the last 2 hours. We have 5 orders to pick and pack. They have to go today as well because we are still in the same day dispatch time period. So they have to go today. So we're going to pick them now and yeah, I'll tell you a little bit about them. In the B6 box, we actually listed these at the beginning of the week. We sold a pack of 2 Instax film for £35. Oh, go on then, make that 2 of them. That's 2, £35 each. So that is £70 worth of goodies going out the door this morning. And they're already pre-packed, which just makes my job a lot more easier. Look at that. Oh, by the way, before we do go any further in this video, you must be enjoying this video, so smash that like button, subscribe if you're new around here, and hype this video. And also, remember, Fridays, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. lunchtime, every single Friday, we're doing a live stream, so hopefully I'll catch as many of you there and enjoy the rest of this video. We then sold this, like, Walkman thing. Yeah. $18.95. Now need to go into the games 1 box. This is in fact the 5th one left. We've only got 4 left after this, which is going to be a sad day, but we've sold a Silent Line Armored Core, brand new and sealed. That is about £8 profit. I think we bought them maybe 2 Christmases ago. We bought 100 of these and we've only got 4 left, but they've been an okay steady seller for the last 2 years. And the best sale of the last 2 hours is in fact on Racking 14, and it is a boxed Xbox 360, and that sold for £94.95. That is definitely going to be somebody's Christmas present, and I rate that very, very highly. The Xbox 360 for our generation, so I'm 30 years old, but I remember the days where I used to come home from school, lob on the Xbox 360, pray we never had red rings of death, and sit there and play with Call of Duty with my mates, and even Kingdoms for Keflings. What a throwback. Even FIFA. Oh, tell you what, the Xbox 360 was a goated console. Let me know in the comment section below, what was your favourite ever games console? Or most nostalgic? Mine's got to be the Xbox 360. Good times. Nonetheless, £95 in my back pocket. Doing some calculations, we spent £137.50 at the charity shops today. However, when we were out there, we sold £201 worth of stock, which means we've actually covered the cost and more while charity shopping, which, if you ask me, is pretty good going. So I can end this video feeling very good and very positive. That's the way it should be done, shouldn't it? If you can cover your cost while you're out there from the sales flying in left, right and center via eBay or Vinted, then reselling is easy. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy that video, please smash that like button, subscribe if you're new around here. Remember, every Friday live stream, come and pop in, say hello. And if you want to join the live stream, let me know and I'll send out the link to your Instagram or something like that. Let's get as many people on, as many of you guys watching. That would be insane. I've been your boy Kieran, and I see a beautiful lot tomorrow on the live stream at 10 a.m. Bish, bash, flipping.